Ever wondered what it'd be like to go up the Bowser Tower and the Bowser roller coaster and things like that? Well, later in the episode you'll get to see. I always ruin an epic intro by like hitting the camcorder, or on one case I end up dropping the gamepad. It's alright, by the way. I don't notice anything anyway. Now this is a challenging one. If you ground pound, it goes very quickly. Yeah, you can see what happens here. That was almost not close enough. So it goes at a speed and then you ground pound it. No, and then I end up killing myself. Yep. That could have been a deathless episode too, but this time I mess it up. So I enjoyed doing that challenge. See, I ground pounded it, so it's even more angry. Really? I have no hits. It's gonna be one of my quickest deaths so far on my channel. In New Super Mario Bros. With the second part of the game. That was one silly death there. There we go. First star. Stars get easier as the game goes by. Because the levels are already difficult without needing green stars to get. Banter, I knew I was gonna fall. What? Why was it so slow? It wasn't that big of a drop. What a pillar. At least I've got the first star. Nothing else. Now, what? What did I get hit by? Really, game? At least I killed it before I decided to do anything else. Doesn't matter as long as I went past it, because there's the flag. Banter. The flag has so much power. It's actually a wand rather than a flag. Lol, banter. Now this is the difficult bit, and Spence had to do this by himself. He did it pretty well, to be honest with you. For some reason it wasn't letting me harp, and now I'm dead. It's so hard to do that. I normally get it right as well. It doesn't give you much of an opportunity. Banter, I made it angry. I'm giving myself a challenge. Now that I've died once after the first few seconds, it's kind of... Right, hop on! No! Why is it... I literally touched the corner. How else are you meant to do that? Because you don't get to nuke it that early on. This is the very beginning after the checkpoint. You're not going to get an item that early. And even then, there's nothing here at the minute. Yeah, Spence was Peach and he kind of messed this up, but that's alright. He ended up getting it. And he also, the good thing that he did was just walk on these things. Everyone else jumped and kept killing themselves, but I think that was the best way to do it, and he did it perfectly. Until there where he fell. Yeah. Come on, Peach. You've gone so far. I think it's right there. Yep, you can see the shadow. Well, no! For goodness sake, game. Stop trolling me! That's 2 deaths, and it could have easily been 3. And I barely missed by an inch because that's all it gave me as an opportunity there. If you don't somehow make this, you can wall jump and get it. I barely made it with the Tanuki. That's kind of scary, actually. You can rest right up against the post of the flag, jump towards the wall jump, you can get the top. Emil did that himself. Everyone was impressed. That shows that he did something correctly. Little banter. Anyways, more stuff to do. It's funny stuff right now. Now we've got 2 mini bosses, which you wouldn't have expected. I kind of spoiled it for you, but I feel like getting items now. There's 2 item places. Yeah, there they are. I knew that. Nice. Got the best ones. For the first one, use the cat suit, because I think it's better for that level. Shame you can't go down there. I want to go and see the park. I want to see everything. So I've only got this dance floor rubbish. This is, knowing bouncers is probably just the main meeting area. Low banter. And then everything's in that one tower. All the scary stuff. Someone in the YouTube universe, a real Mario fanatic, please like recreate like Bowser's theme park. Like, make it like an actual theme park. What would the actual theme park be like? Taking into account what this is like the tower, the merry-go-round, various other things, the eye, the London Eye it's got going. But yeah, just someone recreate that. Doesn't have to be in comments, just someone create an idea on what it would be like. You can even put in the comments like a really small thing. As you can see, it's much harder now. At least I have my cat suit, a trusty cat suit. They only go part of the way. Nice, 4 of me. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is another even harder one than that. Oh, I lost one, so I've only got 4. Darn. I don't know how I lost it either, but I lost it. That's all I know. Banter. Still one miss. No. It got turned into a ball of energy. It's not a good thing, necessarily. Why are the 2 lagging behind? Okay, they're back in place. They always try and catch up, it's just sometimes they don't do it very well. Okay, one managed to fall. You didn't get 1,000 for them, unfortunately, that's kind of annoying. I like the dancing there. Lots of twirls. Really wish Stephen Players did this game. Apparently he played it in one visit. Just after the Runaway Guys filmed their 3D world. It aired like many months after. The series actually finished 11 months, or like 8, 9, 10 months after they filmed it. They filmed it December 2014. The last bit finished like September or October 2015. But like 2 weeks after they filmed it, Stephen Plays turned up with Mallory to have a visit, and apparently they played Super 3D World with her. I don't know if it was the visit before that actually. I think I might have got that my facts wrong, or my recollections wrong. Oh, I could have used that snooky suit, whatever. And it's I'm having a conversation with you viewers rather than just being something like, oh, you have to jump here. I have to talk about more things, but yeah, I just probably got my facts wrong. But the sad thing is with the Runaway Guys, they wait so long. It's like at least WRTP, like the first episode of a new game is uploaded on the day it was released, and then the rest happen after that. That's fine. But you don't upload the first episode 6 months after you film it. That's a little bit stupid. Yes, having some in the bank, but it's a little bit ridiculous. I think you should change it personally, but there's no convincing Proton John and Choga Conroy. There's no way. What I'm saying is they started uploading it like April and finished September, and they filmed it December 2014. And their LP of Four Swords Adventures with Steam Plays is another classic example. It started in like July, and it was filmed October because there were vlogs on New Year's Day. Because Steam Plays was like 2 months behind. Steven Vlog was 2 months behind with the vlogs, and then the Runaway Guys were like 5 months later. I mean, what sort of rubbish is that? I'm sorry for talking smack right now, John, but you gotta admit it's kind of a bit ridiculous having it that late. I nearly messed that up. If I'm too low down, it won't go all the way. I'm not gonna do it. Yay! Still found a way to die twice. Because the level is so hard. That's what she said. Ugh. It's a nice move, this post. I didn't look at, you did. 240, that's the maximum. It's been 10 minutes. That's alright then. Let's go and get that live that's over there somewhere. See, what's over there? What sort of game is that over there? Oh no, that's just the merry-go-round. It's not a merry-go-round though. You need 170. That's just over 2/3 of the total. So that means even if you do a speedrun, you still have to collect a lot of stars. So basically, if you miss any, try and get as many stars as possible. If you happen to miss any, just leave them alone. That's basically how the speedrun would go. Spooky tune with a volcano. That is a huge tower, and more spectacular lightning in Cambodia. It was absolutely spectacular over there, especially when it was just nearer, not over you. When you could see it in the distance, it was absolutely spectacular, but when you were in it, it wasn't pleasant. Let's put it that way. Oh, I nearly messed that up. Good job, it gives me leeway when I'm actually being legitimately rubbish. That's how it usually goes. Well, I usually get hit because I'm not paying attention, but I don't ever die from it. And it screws me in later levels and not getting in green stars and things. Viewers, anyone who knows your geography, who knows anything about history or anything, what's the tallest building in the world? And how tall is that? How many floors is that? That Bowser building? Would anyone ever be able to make a building quite like it, ever? Yes, I'm doing this for a reason. You get stuff on them. Nice. I'll just wait for my perfect opportunity. Nice. Made it. Barely. I could get another cat suit. They're giving me too many now. See, how many floors is there? How many floors can I fit? There's also about 50 of them before the level that I'm actually even on. Because it starts on the floor of World 1. World 6 is a different floor. World 7... Because look down there. Oh no, it zooms out. Come on, zoom out. Can't see that much. There's probably 50 floors before the one I'm even on. And then Bowser just shatters it. Uh-oh, he can use our items. No! It's slightly scary, Cat Bowser. Meowser. It's ridiculous. Of course, he destroys his own tower. That's another thing I don't get. He's destroyed everything. How is he then? How are we then able to go back in the level again when it's completely collapsed? That's the second floor. Third floor. That's like the fourth cat that I picked up. Fourth floor. Fifth floor. Yeah, you have to kind of rush that. Floor 6. I'm just trying to count because I just want to know how big it would be. Of course there's no windows or anything like that. And he's somehow not smashing them. Low banter. 8th floor. Let's go over there. Right, I'm there. Nice. And right to the end. There are at least 9 floors on that little bit that we just climbed up. And it took us forever to climb up it because it scrolls so slowly. There's probably 7 of them through the clouds there. It's epic music there though. I count like 43, literally there were that many. There were so many floors to this building. I've seen at least 100 already. And of course there are bigger floors now for like the big guns. Probably just big buildings where all the fun happens on 100 floors up. I dare some humans to actually make a building 100 stories high, if it hasn't been already. Build a theme park that's 100 stories high. Imagine kids going on there. That would be the most frightening thing. What? How did that happen? I was holding on to it, you pillar. And if you're worried about the stamp, don't worry, I know very well where it is. No, providing I didn't mess it up. We're fine at the top, there's no more floors, it's just maintenance work happening here. Electricity, power plants, the lot up here. It's just supplies, like 10, 20 floors of supplies, something like that. Little banter. You have to beat that one there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it! And all his clones disappear. I didn't even talk about that. I was just worrying about how big the building was. Because it's just one of those stat freak moments that I have. Not even focus on playing the game. And that firework was probably just as big as his building, probably. A lot of banter. How does it completely change like that? I don't understand. Because look at the drastic change between now and this next scene you see. See, this isn't the same tower, right? There's no scaling out. Not at all. You can't do anything. This is apparently exactly the same. I don't know how it's changed that much. Especially the sky. And how is that an extra building on top that's just literally formed? Yeah, it's just one of those realistic things that I can't ever get over. Hey! Thank you. Low banter. Come on, let's finish it off in style. Woohoo! Banter. What a final tune too. She just watches in awe. Even though she's a princess herself. Yeah, if you take the two warps, the one in the second level of the game which I showed you, and one in World 4, you don't rescue two of the fairies. At least they have the animation where they're not there. Makes complete sense. Right, the game. I'm not going to talk about it too much because this tune's quite incredible. But in a minute I will. They're all there in cat suits. Well done. They've all done their bit. Mario World 1 and 5, Luigi 2 and 6, Toad 3 and 7, Peach 4 and 8. So it's like one of its old classic music. It's so nice. To sum up this game, it's a huge improvement. It's an amazing game. Yes, it was apparently $60 in America when it first out, and they said it was well worth. So that's how good this game is. It's the main thing is the variety of camera angles. There is that one level where you just have just showing above you, showing down on you. It has the rabbit, it has Plessy, Rosalina, so many things. So many different bosses, so many different items. It's just, and there's levels with 3 green stars, the mystery houses with 5 or 10, those small ones with one green star. It's the variety, that's the big difference with this game. Haha, Bowser, good luck, sucker. Getting out of that. Yeah, that's the main thing about this game. Yes, I still get the same crap, and perception will always suck. But there's some things you can't do, because it's 2D, and it's called 3D World. Considering that of all things, that's what makes it so great. Because it's 2D, even though it's meant to be called 3D World. And it's still an amazing game. Perception sucks, that's like the only problem. And they need to sort out some of the coins, because they make it impossible to do because you can't get the items required to do it. But this game is amazing. And the final tune is also incredible. I'll even show you the credits with a little bit of a change in it later on. Yay! And there's Rosalina's Galaxy thing. You do all your work there. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is all done up there at that top left corner of the galaxy. Best time for completing courses will now be displayed. I want to see it, what I've done there. Fast Ghost Meat characters will now come and visit. Okay. I don't really want that, but okay. Time taken 440 seconds. Yay, we've got a sandcastle. It looks like it. Well, actually it looks like... Oh, I've forgotten what they do in Big Bang Theory. It's just like one of those classic games where you just pile bricks on top of each other. And then whoever makes it fall loses. It's one of those. Well, thank you guys for watching. It's not the end of the game yet. In fact, there's still one entire recording session for the special worlds. Yes, special worlds. And I've already talked about Rosalie in the past, so not much of a spoiler. We'll see you guys in the special stuff. There's Plessy in the background, I didn't even notice that. That goofy wave. Love that guy. Banter.